If you're anything like my children and I, and you love noodles, then I've got the recipe for you. This garlic noodle recipe, super delicious, less than 25 minutes and dinner's on the table. You won't be disappointed. I'll teach you how, so stick around. Aloha mai kako, my name is Relle and welcome to my kitchen where I like to share all my favorite Hawaiian and local recipes. And today you're in luck because if you love noodles, this is a perfect dish. Quick, easy, and full of flavor, and it's a great base and you can add in extras if you'd like. I'd like to mahalo Foodland Hawaii for sponsoring this video. As always, thoughts and opinions are my own. So first you'll want to start with the noodles, and we're going to use Maika'i Organic Artisanal Spaghetti. You can find this at your local Foodland. Super yummy, it's quick, it's easy. Follow the package directions. So it says boil the water and cook for 8 to 10 minutes. So perfect, we're gonna do that. I'm actually gonna cook it on the stove today so that I can do the rest of the work here so you can see. So you're gonna add salt to the pot and you're gonna make the water salty like the ocean. So if you dip a spoon in it and taste the water, it should be salty. Bring the water to a boil first before you add the salt, because adding the salt to the water will raise the boiling temperature, so it'll take longer to come to a boil. So water is boiling. We'll put the noodles in, we'll add a little bit of salt, and then we'll come back and we'll make the sauce for it, okay? Add salt and noodles in, 8 to 10 minutes. All right, let's make the sauce for it. Now, it's called garlic noodles, right? So you'll need some garlic. And Foodland peels their own garlic. So whole peeled garlic, you can get this in the produce section in the refrigerator. If you like a lot of garlic, great. And if not, then you can add less. That's the great thing. So we'll start with some butter. And then trusty garlic press. I'll link the one that I have in the description box below. It'll make your life so much better. Butter's already kind of softened. It was out a little, but don't worry about it. So I'll probably go about 10. If you like more, great. If you like less, great. So all you have to do is put the garlic in and squeeze. And my pasta's over boiling. Hold on. Secret trick. We'll see if it works. If the water's too high, it won't. We'll taste it. You can always add more later if you want. So you're just gonna cook the garlic down until it's fragrant. You don't want it to burn. Garlic goes quickly, so keep an eye on it. If you could smell, garlic and butter is like the best smell ever, right? So let's talk noodles. I have a ton of noodle recipes. You can check out the links below or click this one up here. My kids like noodles. It's quick, it's easy, it's great. You can fancy it up, like I said. Like this garlic noodle plain, if you like it spicy, you totally can add some like Hawaiian chili peppers or chili flakes to it, and you can make it, you can add some protein, shrimp, chicken, up to you. So garlic has cooked down a little bit. What we're gonna add is a little bit of brown sugar. The full recipe instructions and ingredients are in the description box below, so if you wanna check that out, that's there. And if you wanna read more up about it, I have a whole blog post about it. That'll be linked below. A little bit of shoyu. Shoyu is Japanese style soy sauce. It can be found in the Asian section in most grocery stores. And a little bit of oyster sauce. Oyster sauce adds like this umami punch to it. So it's a little bit of sweet, a little bit of savory to go all together and get this delicious sauce. So all you want to do is get that mixed well and get the garlic cooked down so you don't have that like bitter bite when you bite into the garlic. And your sauce is gonna look like this. So you're gonna turn off the heat, and then I'm gonna go check on the noodles. It'll probably have a little bit left to go. I'm actually gonna take it off because we don't want to burn the garlic. Burnt garlic, no bueno. Once the noodles are done, I'll show you how to get the sauce to the right consistency. So I'll be right back. Noodles are done boiling. I put the sauce back on the heat. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna reserve some of that pasta water, and I'll tell you why in a little bit. As much as you can. So we'll set that aside. So now you're gonna transfer the noodles to the sauce. Normally you would drain it, up to you how you wanna do it. If you put it in with a little bit of the sauce already, the pasta water, it'll help thicken it. So I kind of just let it drip off a little and then into the garlic sauce that we just made. Like I mentioned, if you want to add shrimp or chicken or like whatever protein that you want, you can totally do that here. I'm not a huge fan of spice. Let's be real. My spice tolerance on a 0 to 10 is like a 0.1. 1. I'm a big wuss. Most of the time I don't add it, but if you want, you could add some chili flakes, Hawaiian chili pepper, whatever you want. So you'll add the noodles and then you'll want to toss it in the sauce. So we save the pasta water in case we need, like if it's too greasy, if it looks too greasy, you can add a little bit of the pasta sauce to help thin it out. If it's too liquidy, then you'll just continue to cook it down until it thickens. So once you get it kind of tossed in like that, I got a little bit more noodles. So let me make sure I get all the noodles out. So toss with all the sauce. And then we're gonna add a little bit of Parmesan cheese. So just sprinkle that over the top. That'll kind of help thicken it and bring everything together and give it like this salty and savory, just deliciousness. Like to hold it, makes it easier. Probably a bigger pan would have also helped. So if you don't like it thick like this, then that's what you can use. The pasta water, you can add just a little bit to thin it out. Let me get a bowl, and then I like to top mine with some green onions. Make sure you have a sharp knife. Save the bottom, plant it, whatever you want. You can turn the heat off. Once the cheese melts, you can turn the heat off. You don't want to like burn the noodles. Get some noodles. All that Parmesan goodness is all stuck on it. Top it with a little bit of green onion. And that's how you make garlic noodles. If you like this recipe and you want to see another noodle recipe, then check out this video here. And until next time, ahui ho!
Thank you for watching my mommy's video.